In the quiet town of Elmsworth lived an ordinary man named Thomas. His life was a monochrome tapestry of routine and resignation. He worked at a local hardware store, his days filled with mundane transactions and small talk. For years, he moved through life like an automaton, adhering to the predictability of each day without asking much of it, or of himself. But beneath his taciturn exterior, Thomas secretly wished for meaning, adventure, and a sense of purpose. One crisp autumn morning, a peculiar event set the stage for a metamorphosis. Thomas found an old, weathered book wedged between the seats of a train, entitled The Power of a Positive Mindset. Its cover was simple, no flashy allure, but something about it captivated him. Out of curiosity, he began to read during his morning commute. The book contained stories of individuals like him who had faced monotonous lives, yet discovered that shifting their mental perspective transformed their reality in unexpected and inspiring ways. The lesson struck a chord deep within Thomas. With each page, he felt as though scales were falling from his eyes, revealing the vibrant possibilities of life that had previously lain dormant. The notion that thoughts could shape experiences intrigued him, yet it also filled him with skepticism. Despite this, he decided to experiment. He began small. Each morning, he would pause before leaving the house, express gratitude for three things, and set a positive intention for the day. At first, it felt awkward, like wearing a new pair of shoes that hadn't been broken in. But slowly, he noticed changes. Conversations with customers became genuine exchanges, filled with laughter and warmth. Problems at work seemed less daunting. Solutions appeared where barriers once stood. Thomas expanded his initiative by signing up for a language class, something he'd always wanted but feared trying. Stepping into the classroom for the first time, nervousness battled with excitement. Yet he remembered his newfound mantra: possibility overcomes fear. He embraced each lesson with a curious mind rather than a perfect outcome. Over weeks, positivity became a practice, like a muscle he learned to strengthen. The mundane became meaningful. His once drab apartment was now vibrant with plants, art, and small tokens of happiness. These external transformations mirrored his internal growth, resonating a profound truth: attitude is the paintbrush with which we color our lives. Thomas's change did not go unnoticed. It began to inspire those around him. At work, his colleagues took note of his vibrant energy, and it wasn't long before they, too, began to adopt this philosophy. Even his once skeptical neighbor found himself drawn to Thomas's uplifting demeanor, seeking guidance during difficult times. As the end of the year approached, Thomas reflected on the journey from the man he was to who he had become. He realized that a single discovery had opened a window to a world replete with possibilities. The power of a positive mindset not only transformed his own life, but also rippled outward, creating a community enveloped in optimism and hope. In the heart of Elmsworth, amidst the ordinary and the extraordinary, Thomas found that the real adventure was within, waiting for acknowledgement, ready to unleash a cascade of growth and transformation. And it all began with a simple choice: to think positively and let that mindset paint his world anew.